There's a lot of young people out there that have these great ideas and great dreams. But for me, I find, you know, there's also a lot of young people who don't know how to make it happen. This is a special place for creative young people to come, to bond, to share their story, to tell their story, to just come to a place and be themselves. When I grew up as a teenager, I grew up with low self-confidence. I didn't have self-esteem. I did life angry. I did life as a teenager frustrated. I escaped through like drugs, and I just rebelled. I rebelled against everything. I tried doing it with no expression, you know. If you were going somewhere, I just have that blankness, yeah? My turning point was when I was 15 years old. I ended up inside the Henderson police station. I felt naked. I felt ashamed. Not only was it scary because I knew that I didn't belong there. You know, I had a lot going for me. I was really good at sports. I was creative. So I knew that wasn't life for me. I wasn't destined for that shit. I wasn't destined to be locked up like an animal. And that was my turning point. My turning point was, nah, I'm never coming back here again. Part of the creative process is always getting feedback. Yeah, it's about like looking at it. The first group, I think like my past, when I look at my past, I don't regret the stuff that's happened, because now I know as an adult that if you don't have support as a youngster, you're just going to keep doing that dumb shit all the time. There were no programs in place, there were no youth initiatives, you know, there was nothing in place for us. So I definitely come from a place of experience. Like I've been there, I've been the youth sleeping underneath Crafton Bridge, no home. I've been the homeless kid, wandering the streets late at night, Long K Road. I've been that kid. She's a queen, and I'm breathing out. Here I am, man, once at-risk youth, now I'm getting ready to lead and run the program Navigator.
Navigator is a weekly creative arts session for young people aged between 15 and 20 years. Creative
young people are nominated by an organisation or an individual who are concerned about that young person's welfare.
In the beginning of the Navigator program, it's all about doing a diagnostic assessment, like finding out what their strengths are.
What's awesome about Navigator is that it's a whānau-based approach to creative learning. It builds on our strengths.
And it's about our young people being connected, building healthy relationships and taking ownership of their creative potential.
For me, I want to, like I said, first of all, that the young person leaves knowing more about themselves and what makes them tick, and then about other people and what makes other people tick.
Navigator runs for a year, which means the creative young person needs to be committed to the process.
Navigator kicks off at the beginning of June, so fill in your nomination form, but get them back quick. There are only 12 places available.
With Navigator, it's great because there's a whole organisation, there's a whole group of people that are ready to work with young people.
Here, they find their own swag, their own voice, and their own story.